Yeah.
Right now, let's get the show on the road.
Yeah, and then I can say what I was going to say pre-session, after session.
You okay?
Yeah, just, again, it's the pre-session stuff I was going to talk about, so go.
Alright then. So, to recap, all of you are now set to go to the giant city of Celius. You all made some plans, you made trinkets, you trained. Azrael came to, to you with disguises, all set to go for the morning. As you all sleep humbly, the last night in the keep before you head off to Celsius. And just give me the one momento. Just one of the things that my thing is becoming slower these days.
It's okay.
It is morning.
Hmm.
You guys had a nice peaceful sleep, some nicer than others. As you wake up to the new day.
Good morning, Unleash. Good morning, Augment.
Morning, Nephi.
Morning.
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 Good morning. Good morning.
You're beating me to it. It's great to stay up late.
Good morning, good morning to you and you and you and you.
1 second. Bop, 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 bop.
I think we'd rather to be Luciana.
Now, continue on though. I've been head to the bathroom to wash up.
Good morning, Holdier. And off to the bottom floor.
Yep. There we go.
Well, since no one else is saying or doing anything, after Ogman's done, he's gonna just give Holner a polite nod for morning, and then join everyone downstairs. So,
Hearing Holdier grumpy, I'm just thinking, well, somebody's a grumpy puss. Apparently, the puppy agrees.
No, he's not grumpy. He's just bleary. You know how how you like when you wake up, but you don't want to wake up.
I
Oh,
know the
groggy,
feeling all
yeah.
too well.
Yeah. Now, if you're trying to make breakfast, it is cooking utensils with advantage.
All right. Oh, just make sure that officer is deselected. And mark it.
Practice as your department.
I know, I saw it, don't worry.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, with the 17 and with Nephrite's mom's help, you're able to make a nice big hearty breakfast. Okay, I love the fact that we got the two newest ships sitting across the table. Look at this.
Wait, how many what? What? Oh my god.
Ow, ow, ow.
You okay there, Cactus? I heard a lot. I heard a couple of outs.
Sorry, just again after session thing. I'll get to it then. Just don't want to ruin the session.
All right.
There we go.
Yep, and now as you sit down, you hear a gentle ring ring in your ear.
Ring, 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 ring. Phone call, phone call. Anyone got that reference? You get 1,000 points.
Welcome to DDD, the show where the magic is made up and the points don't matter.
No, that was from Pokemon.
Mm.
But anyway. Thank you.
Thank you.
Don't boo them for the jokes or they're funny.
So at least we'll answer. It's like, hello.
Is
Good
this thing?
morning.
Is this thing working? Hello, hello. Can you hear me?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, who's speaking?
Did you really forget the voice of your fiance already?
I was about to say that.
Sorry, Lori. I've been meaning to get in touch with you, but things have gotten really important, and just I am so sorry. I was meaning to get in touch with you first.
I can understand you're busy and all that, but it's been about a week and a half since I've heard anything since we left in the woods. Got a little worried. Wanted to make sure you were okay. Otherwise, I would have had Artemis send a search party for you with that tree.
Well, short answer is that we found it. Let's see. Found our way to Greymore, found the artifact, and we found Luna.
Wait, Luna?
Yeah, I believe she's right for the moment. She's taking temporary residence here at the keep, and maybe we can. There can be a passage arranged so that you can come to Mirrorwood getting back, reacclimate with Jessica.
That'd be great, despite the fact that we've got a lot of people here already and we don't have that much room. I'm sure we can squeeze one more person in.
Well, if it's not if it's if it's not much of a problem, we can wait a while. When until there is room, you guys can always come over and visit when you can. Just I'll let Cora know in advance if you're coming.
Okay. We'll see.
Oh, there
about
is
coming.
there was something I forgot to bring up last time we stopped by, before we went through the tree. There was I had an idea for eventually we start our own traveling food business so that we can take Hope with us once it gets started.
Well, we'll work on that. When when this is all over.
Yep, I know it's a long-term goal, and the whole thing is going to take quite a while to build. But I will tell you this much: I already know what it's going to be called.
And what is that, dear?
Scales and Stripes.
You can't help but hearing some snickers on the other side of the line.
Cactus, no. She's the boop. She's the boop. She's the...
No, if I could, I would have a whip ball, try to throw it from your wood over to where you are right now, so it lands booping on your head.
That was out of character.
Like I
Believe
said,
me, there was yeah, but believe me, there were several other names, and just to spare out of character to spare myself from getting bopped any further, I will not say them.
like I
Thank
said,
you, because I can't keep these two any longer.
yeah, like I said, we'll talk when all this is over, and we can go back to semi-normal lives. Just happy that you were alright.
Yeah.
Hope misses you too.
Yep. Can't wait to see her again. And I don't think I'll just I don't know if I'll ever get used to her calling both of us daddy.
It takes time, no. You and I know that better than anyone.
But at the very least, for some level, I guess, to differentiate it, maybe she can just call me Papa.
I'll talk to her about that, okay?
Okay.
Hmm.
Oh, sorry.
No.
Yeah, I just noticed. Sorry, Lori. I have to cut off. We're about to head out. We're headed towards Celius, and it's gonna get rough. So,
Celius?
yeah, that's where we're headed, and this is really, really bad.
Just be careful, okay?
Yeah, I know. 'Cause, I just noticed. Sorry, Lori. I have to cut off. We're about to head out. We're headed towards Celius, and
Just be careful, okay?
yeah, I know. I love you.
I love you too. And you hear the line go dead.
And yeah, sorry about that, Asriel. Just getting last things in order.
Understandable. Mind if I have a handful or two?
You're a guest.
Okay. He tries to find a safe where it's not too close to anyone and eats.
Azrael, we're not going to bite.
Yes, but
As we both
given
agreed, as the term of our truce is, we are not supposed to harm either one of us, nor come to blows with either one of us. So sharing a meal is okay. Having some snarks along the way if need be, or if it comes up, does not fall against the truce.
call it a
Just
force of habit, if you would. Used to having meals by myself, so having them around company, it's intimidating.
no
And
meal, I swear to God.
come on,
I
let's
mean,
try to
Not
be
you,
mature here.
not you too. I knew this was Shang so many times. Not you too.
you should know me by now.
I do.
I'm asking you guys to be mature about this, but then I remember the kind of group I invited to this party.
Back to having a nice quiet meal before we go into the whole chaos of Celius.
So you have all your affairs in order.
As good as we can have them in order, given the situation.
Right.
And in regards to any personal affairs, you're looking at mine right on your left.
I assumed that they're your parents. You have a
Mm-hmm.
lot of similar features.
And one of them is also under the same time crunch as we are. The sooner we get all of this situated, the sooner all of us can find a way to get it removed.
You want them removed.
As real,
It's something
we
I
do not
can.
need the orders mentality here.
I know. I'm not talking as a member of their order. I was about to say I understand why you would want to remove the mark. I can't just yet. Not when I need it for what we're about to face.
Very well.
What was that?
But
Who had a train or 14-wheeler passing by their window?
I thought it was
Oh.
like a gothic choir for a moment.
oh no, that was some jag-off on the street near me, gun in his engine.
Called
Ah.
it.
Hmm.
Let's before we discuss more of that, we should focus more on the task at hand, Liege. No offense meant.
Indeed. I have a carriage that will take us to the wall city, where we'll be allowed with the papers. We'll be allowed in. However, you will still need to wear the guard.
All right.
And once we get to the city, we find Sid. And that's up to you, though I find it difficult to put anything clothing-wise on a moving carriage.
Good
Yeah,
point.
I'd say we put it on it just before we get on the carriage, just early preparation and all that.
Right. So when you're ready, meet me on the front.
Mm-hmm. We will.
And I just got my hair the way I like it. Ah,
Ephra will get up and hug her parents before leaving. We'll only be gone for a little bit longer,
Just be
but we'll be
careful.
back. I promise.
You know you will, darling. Just be careful. Just keep
I
your head
will.
on straight, girl.
Well, with this party, I usually try to have my head on straight.
I know I should
But
have
the
nothing to
sooner all
worry
of this is
about, but
over,
I know. I should have nothing to worry about but call out my father instincts.
the sooner all of this is over, the sooner we can get rid of that mark. You'll be able to walk fine.
Don't worry so much about me. It's my job to be worried about you.
Okay. And she gives a really tight hug to her father. I'll have I'll keep calling Charles so that way I can check up on you too.
So far no puppy coming through.
Besides, if the puppy does come through, we don't mind it.
No, Aslan. It's better if you stay here. Meow. You know what? You can do a very important job for me. We need you to stay here and help Core protect this place, okay? Protect our den. Meow. Sorry, I can't let the kitty. I can't let the kitty go to Celius.
It's
That is
completely understandable.
hey,
And Core has this expression like, I don't need a kitty's help, but okay.
But is everybody ready to go?
Yeah, let's go.
I don't need a kitty's help, but okay. But it's a magical kitty. And yes, you can bop me on that.
Real quick, does anyone know Fireball?
I believe Leash does.
Maybe?
Yep, he does.
Because I had a fun idea.
Oh, Lord.
Holnir, due to his mark, can cast Glyph of Warding.
Oh, jeez.
Oh dear God.
And one of the abilities of Glyph of Warding is spell storing.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite things to use as a trap whenever I have the chance.
Glyph on one of his hammerhead. Add Fireball.
Slam it down on the earth against an opponent and then Earth Power from Pokemon.
Yep.
No, home run it.
Or throw it and then make it go boom and then return.
That too.
Continuing on though, before we get too out of track, before we get too distracted.
Yep. So, I assume everyone is putting on the disguises before entering the garage.
Yep. Armin's doing that, but he's also going to put the helmet on for the disguise helmet that he has. I want to double check that I did add that to my inventory real quick, though, actually. Damn it, I forgot to do that, so give me a minute then.
You got that in?
Yep. Yes, did that now, so. Because it's the one that Elysian Nephrite made, so.
Yep. So you put on the disguise hat, and your appearance is now a pretty tall human. Like, almost think size of Andre the Giant.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm fine. Dang, these snacks are a little spicy.
So,
And for Holnir, because he also had one.
for Holnir, excuse me. For Holnir, not much changes with you except your nose and ears are definitely smaller. Your beard is not as decorated as you brushed it in the morning, and you have a lot more wrinkles on your face to suggest that you're more like an old man.
So we're going to get there in less than 8 hours.
Yes, you'll definitely get there less than 8 hours.
All right. So before we don all of our disguises, I make us look significant, more or less. But I change like hair color and minor facial features so that we don't look anything like the pictures.
Hmm.
So if they do make us take off the masks, we do not match up with any of the pictures.
How do I look?
Pretty good. Do I look okay?
You look fine, don't worry.
And as you get onto this dark oak carriage, you guys definitely notice this is a bigger carriage than you guys are used to, and a pretty sturdy too. With Azir taking the reins, you all head out of bus. And where's my traveling music? Because I do like my traveling music.
Traveling
And
music is always fun. And how are we over there?
that's
She has
because
it-
that's
she has it
because I
with different
forgot.
maps.
Oh yeah, forgot to move the arrow last time.
Yep,
Yeah.
that's all me. That is all me. My apologies.
That's why I didn't bring it up. Don't worry.
You're picking up the music, Cactus.
One moment then.
There we go. Yep, so bring it all the way back over here. So anything you guys want to do on the road?
Don't really think there is much for me to do on the road since I emptied out my bag. I don't have any books on me. Yeah, I don't have any books on me. No.
Haldir will pull a cooking book out of his bag and offer it to Nephrite.
Cactus, you just whispered something to me.
No, I didn't. I have cat.
No, Cat whispered something to me.
Oh. Well,
No, I whispered to Augment. Wait, you have control of his sheet too?
Yeah, apparently.
Oh,
no.
God.
Oh, that's right. When he was absent that one time for a bit.
So I still have control of his sheet. Oh, no.
So let's just say with that, Nephrite does notice Augment and Kira getting a little too friendly with the hand holding.
And not
Actually?
say a word. Just enjoy the cuteness while they can.
Actually,
But even though Nephrite doesn't have a book on her, she does still have her tinker tools, and she may have something that she can just fiddle around with.
We got Zuri.
Yeah. So, Zuri, get over here. You're getting an upgrade. Class modifications. So... What? You... May I please?
yo, man.
Thank you! Nephrite is reading Holnir's travel journal. Just all of his stories of all his travels, all the monsters that he has encountered, the knowledge
And
to
this-
consume.
And the some that ate him and died of alcohol poisoning shortly after.
Again, the knowledge to be consumed. So by technicality, due to her reading his travel journal, will there be some notes that she can remember because of, well, Holnir?
Intelligence, please.
And I just zoomed past intelligence. Hang on, wait. Normal, public, yep. Ding ding.
Well, you have some knowledge from reading the book stuck into your brain, like the best way to descale a giant worm. The how to keep some of your weapons sharpened and clean for longer periods of time, and the knowledge of how to make a cup of good and really hard drinks. And then whatever Holonier wants to throw in for extra flavor.
There was the whole year he spent in library learning how to dance.
But yeah, let it also be remembered that Nephrite still can't dance. Yeah, Nephrite is just reading the story of Holnir and his travels. And also sharing it with Alish if he doesn't mind.
Just to let you know, it is written in common.
Yay!
Okay. And as you start to get closer to the city, you see this giant white wall, pristine, glistening in the sun, almost too blinding to look upon. As you see, it gets closer and closer to you, you you look up to see how grand it is.
Ogden thinks in his head, I wonder what happened to the scorch marks that I had Storm of Vengeance strike it. Oh well.
That's on like the other side.
I know, Ogden. I know, I just wanted to do a little bit of funny.
Holnir leans close to Nephrite and in a stage whisper, "You think someone's compensated for something with that wall?"
I want to make the reference. I really do. I'm not going to, though.
You see, from where you are inside the car, couple of guards coming up as the car comes to a halt. State your purpose. We are residents here, sir. As Asriel says, we like to come home. You see, Asriel hand the papers to the guards as they take a closer look inside the card and sees all of you.
Good.
Everyone make
what time?
decep.
Real quick. What time of day is it?
Um, it is still early morning.
Morning, Sonny. A good day, isn't it?
Everyone make deception with advantage.
Thank you.
Bonkashi.
I'm gonna beg for that.
Deception with advantage?
Yes, with advantage.
Disadvantage.
No!
So, can you take the 20?
I'm gonna take the 20.
Thank you, because I'm a dunce.
Someone's
I
gonna have to
did
roll that nat one.
disadvantage. I'm a dunce.
Mark the double ones. Give me a minute.
You
And
are
the
that
12.
Give me a minute. I gotta get to that. I'm just trying to readjust myself to get comfortable because I'm not in my normal location.
All right. So with that, they look at all of you and they seem okay, but they do take a second glance at Null, and then you know they open the carriage doors to come in to take a second glance, and they ask you to remove your mask.
Okay,
Oh,
I will.
that is not a good idea, Sonny. My nephew, he's full of, he has burn marks on the top of his face. It's so bad. He's very self-conscious about it.
The guard looks at Null's mask. Removed before you said that. Going, it looks fine to me, sir.
He keeps it under a spell as well.
Out of character. Dang, Jovial, why you gotta highlight the fact that it's under a spell?
No, his burn
Maybe they have.
marks. He is very self-conscious.
I see. Can you come with me, sir?
Who? Holdir or?
No.
Yeah, because I don't want to cause a scene. Fine. If it's as long, I'm sure everything will be cleared up, and we can. I can rejoin my group.
Okay, so they take you out of the carriage, put you a few steps away from the carriage, and proceed to use the spell Dispel on you.
Oh shoot!
So, anybody have counterspell?
Noel does, but he's not gonna risk it.
I do, but I only have a limited number of it.
We may have to sacrifice.
We ain't sacrificing no. Yes, please, please, please. Amael, please.
Okay.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
If that's that level of spell.
Oh, same level as Dispel.
Yep.
Yep. So there should not be a need to roll for that, as the man attempts to use counterspell until it fades away. Huh? What the?
Hey, Maury, what's wrong?
Don't know. He proceeds to cast it again. Do you counterspell it this time? So he prepares to cast it, and whoop, it fades away again. What the?
Mori, are you having performance issues?
Okay, are you saying this as Nephrite?
No, I'm just saying it as another guard.
No, I can see like Nephrite trying to subtly shout that as the other guard.
I kind of want to have Nephrite's comments be as another guard. I want to see that.
Like, just let that be another guard.
Yeah. Okay, well, we'll play with that. We'll play with that.
Yeah.
Don't know. Well, guess my magic is off today. Am I coming down with
Oh,
something?
oh, don't worry, Sonny. Performance issues happen to the best of us.
No, I'm the one that kicked it off. But when Holnier does it in his grandpa voice, it's just even more hilarious.
Uh, but still, you're saying you use magic to hide your scars? He's
It was. I'm sorry. It's. I'm just very embarrassed by it, and it would. I just don't want to see them again. It's very embarrassing.
he actually puts his arm around you and is going, boy, there's nothing to be ashamed about having a few scars. That just proves how tough you are to face a real fight. Believe me, there are some scars I wish I could hide from this girl, but what am I saying? You just need to embrace your scars. You don't need to hide every single one of them. Only when you're ready, of course. I don't mean to give you life effort. Morris, fine. He's sincere. He's clean. And he proceeds to walk you back to the cart.
Sorry for the inconvenience.
Well, in some way it's gives us entertainment for the job. Anyway, you're allowed in. And soon as Will starts the cart again to get you into Celius. And if I can get the right picture.
And yes, the reason why I didn't want Nephrite to talk is because I wanted her to sign.
Mm-hmm.
Play off her being deaf.
Yeah. So after this, walking past the doors into the arch, as you're led into the city. All around you, you see these pristine white buildings, some greenery draped down like curtains, tapestries of blue and greens everywhere. As you can almost feel the city is made of porcelain, of how dedicated, fragile, and yet beauty the city beholds. So coming to the city, what do you think?
As I just put in Discord, where the beat do I know this song from?
This is from Inquisition.
Yep, that's what I figured.
I was also thinking Pirates of the Caribbean's, the third movie.
No.
This Dragon Age.
I can post it in music later, anyways. But continuing on though, I've been paying attention to something, as he's put it in last session, something more beautiful than the city.
Oh. However, when you do go across the doorway into the city, you are told that you had to leave the cart behind and walk.
Does anyone have a staff or like a quarterstaff? I'm gonna really milk this old man disguise.
Let it milk, please.
I don't have anything like that, sorry.
Not on me.
Alright,
Nope. Good idea. I think everyone's going to laugh at me for this. Is going to reach behind himself, as if underneath his cloak. He's then going to summon Avalon as a walking stick. Actually, you know what? No, that's too crazy. Let's not, because let's not do something that dangerous.
You know what do all of you know what a shillelagh is?
Yes, I do.
Well, I mean, I'm not talking about the spell.
Oh, then no.
Yes.
It's basically a walking stick made of blackthorn with a knot at the end. It is used to smack people. And as a walking stick.
Can we just say Azrael has one, please? Can we just say Azrael has one? Because again, I want to see that.
You know what?
Right, we'll step out of the cart.
I'll allow it.
Yay! Azrael has a walking stick for holding the air. But Nepre will step out of the cart and cling onto a leash. But she'll sign in. Hang on, wait. This is where I have to ask for language proficiencies because there are multiple languages that Nephrite knows. However, Alicia doesn't know some of them. Dragon, does Alicia know Halfling or Sylvan?
No to both.
Dang it! Then she might as well just sign in common then. To still give off the effect of her being deaf.
Yep. As soon as Azrael gives Sam a hole near the shillelagh, he's going, well, there goes my opinion of playing the old wounded soldier. You better have a convincing performance, man.
I can lend you my rapier. That helps.
Yes, save it.
Hey, don't you worry, Mario. I can work it. Yes, thank you, Shani, for the walking stick.
Yeah.
These old bones aren't what they used to be.
Can everyone make a perception check for me, please?
Normal.
Yep, normal.
Nope.
Dirty 20.
I think Null and Holier might be our two best right now.
Cortana's our best.
Yep.
So far.
Yeah.
You know what? Flash of Genius on Nephrite.
Alright, make
14.
make that 13?
14.
14.
14. And I forgot to long rest her after last session. So
But yeah, everyone had a long rest last night.
yeah, so I just long rested her, so I got all the Flash of Geniuses back, used that one, so I'm down to 4.
Yep. So basically, Augment, you don't really notice much of anything because you're helping people outside, getting outside the cart. Nephrite, you take a notice of all the buildings up there, and how high most of them are. Like most of these buildings around you are like 2 to 3 stories and could fit a lot of people. Null and Alish, you notice while the buildings are high, there's not too many people out in the street. Which is odd considering how a big city like this should have a lot of people, but you see very few than there ought to be. Holnir and Kira notice all these things. Plus, there's someone wearing a similar outfit to you guys right behind you.
Hmm?
Hmm.
Oh,
Oh, shoot.
Do you think any of you guys would see me quite yet? But I forgot to get that set up.
See who quite yet? We talking to Dezo, Quinn, Avelios? Who we talking to?
Neither. You see a woman behind you.
Oh dear God, I think I'm gonna make an educated guess, and Cat, I'm going to whisper it to you.
All right.
And once you respond to that whisper, my eyes are closed, so I can't see the answer.
No, just respond to Cactus. No.
Yeah, I'll do that.
I'm not gonna say anything.
But yeah, you see a woman with long brown hair, fair face, and looks to be very familiar to you guys.
Long brown hair.
Does Null
fair
recognize
face.
it?
You guys should recognize her even without her regal makeup and crown.
Can I say it? Can I say it since I guessed it right?
Yes.
It's the Queen of Boss.
Well, I was wrong.
That did not cross my mind, and Never will break the facade temporarily of pretending to be deaf. Your Majesty, what are you doing here?
I came to help. What does it look like?
Sure, that's wise.
She kind of looks around and sees a building that is pretty empty on the inside. So she gestures all of you to come and talk in there.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, I pretty much assumed from the outside this might be a bad idea. But I grew up on these city streets. I know them better than any of you.
Good argument, good argument.
Good argument.
Good
Wonderful
argument,
argument. Fantastic argument. Here's a counterpoint. What if everything goes south?
That's about what's if everything goes south or if you get killed. What then?
I've imagined you've a
most likely.
contingency.
I'm assuming that if she gets recognized, she won't be killed. She'll be captured.
Yes, and I do have a contingency. And she pulls out a small spell gem.
Please, for the love of all that is good, tell me that's a teleportation one that'll just get you back to boss.
Yes, it is tuned with the magic circle that Trellis has.
Good.
I nicked it when he wasn't looking. I do know how to fight. Right. And if I'm correct, that you will take the gauntlet of Salius, of my brother. Well, you need someone who can wield that gauntlet, and I fit the description.
Alright, so you're here. Might as well move forward. Just do our best to get this done.
Right.
Aye, what's happened has happened.
I will complete by a mute.
If we succeed in dealing with the king, having you here can help us with the town, city people.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Besides, and if you think about it, it is safer for me to be be here than in Bas, especially if what you're about to do might help end the war with Salius. As the old saying goes, the closer I am into danger, the further I am away from harm. And unlike the ball, she pulls out her longsword. I'm prepared this time.
Alright, so try to keep that under your cloak as much as possible.
Right. And maybe while we're here, just call me Cassie.
Oh yeah, well, out of character. We didn't come up with fake names to try and protect ourselves. Or are we all going to use the fake names that we originally had from when we were in Nemia?
Oh, I forgot the old one.
And Holmir.
I forgot
Yes.
when. Yeah, I got something. I'll save it for later.
Just call me Grandpa Hesher.
might as well use my new name since not too many people know it yet.
Well, I might as well use my old childhood name. Just can't use my last name. And I can't remember my mom's maiden name. Lovely.
I can go by my birth name, since not a lot of people have heard that.
So, and Kat, correct me on Alicia's birth name. Lucian?
Lucius.
Lucius.
Lucius. So, Lucius, Soriana, Nova, Grandpa Hasher, Kira, and
Cassie.
Emily. Cassie.
Cassie.
Somebody will need to write down the names. Otherwise, I mean, our characters would remember, but the players might not.
I'll put it in general effects. Actually, no, I'll put it in character and then just give me the. I'll put Alicia's first and tell me how to spell it.
Let's see.
Would it be Lucius?
Yes.
Yes.
I did change the character sheet.
Kira, we're keeping as is.
Mm-hmm.
Nephrite is up next.
Just Soriana, and it's actually in my little sub channel as well. I'm also typing it as well in the video.
Okay, so I'll have to copy paste that. Nephrite.
Kind of have an idea of what Holnir looks like in his disguise. You guys are gonna like this. He's from Dr. Stone.
Oh gosh. Oh good lord.
Where is your name? I think I have it. So.
I mean, it works.
Yep.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong. If that is everyone's name.
So far, we just didn't have one for Null.
Yep.
Okay, I'll get rid of
And yeah, since I've been holding off on it, Jerry Reed. R-E-E-D.
No, it's Gerr.
Y-R-E-E-D.
Okay. Oh wait, I might want to add the queen's name. So, queen is what is it? The queen's again?
Cassie.
You.
Sorry.
Cassie is Cassie, right?
Yes.
Okay, so it's in character for those that need it.
I also have it in the chat for the video.
Yep. Moving on now.
Yep. Meanwhile, while you guys were talking, Azir is just taking it all in and well, if we have all that sorted, we should move. We have a lot to do and not a lot of time to do it.
Holnir gets back into character.
Lead the way, Sonny.